Almost time for my evening cup of tea.
You haven't left all of your lordliness in the past.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yes.
What?
Hmm?
Hmm.
Hmm? Mm.
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Whew. Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
No choice. Severing Wind!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Don't mind if I do.
Armor won't save you!
Severing
These ones
Wind!
can run rings around us. Tempest Swirl!
Wind! Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind!
Wind!
Field!
Catapult!
This'll come in handy.
Severing Wind!
Reload!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! Take this!
To me! Annihilation!
Severing Wind!
Hear me!
Lunar Rondo!
Burning strike!
Wind! Lunar Rondo!
Tempest!
Severing Wind! Burn!
Lightning condemned! Glacial
Resonate with the earth!
Illuminate the dark!
Denied!
Holy glitter! This one's mine! Holy land!
Wind! Air pressure! Lunar Rondo!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Out of our way!
Wind!
Lunar
Rondo!
Take that! Elusive deity! I can carve through walls! Pile driver!
Wind!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Severing Wind! Wind!
Glacial Field!
Severing Wind!
Your dreams! Freeze
Wind!
Lancer!
Lunar Rondo!
The enemy...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Catapult!
Lunar corruption! Thunder field!
Do
it! Dance in the wind! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We're in good form! Come and face me! It's on!
Can't get out of this!
Luna Rondo!
Glacial illuminate
You picked the wrong fight!
Holy glimmer! Is that very
Deity.
heart? Now I see everything!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Win!
No complaints here!
Please focus!
Luna Rondo!
Raging
Severin win!
I'm ready!
Resonate with the earth!
Win!
Stalagmite!
Where are you going?
Light astral letters! Lightning condemn!
Severin win! Luna Rondo!
Illuminate the annihilation!
The Severin Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Okay, here I go.
What? Sleep now!
Luna Rondo!
Into the shadows! Lightning condemn!
Win!
Thunderblade! Now for something special!
Severin win!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Elusive deity!
Holy
Win!
Land! Breeze Lancer!
Luna Rondo!
I can handle it.
Radiant
Dating pile drive!
You picked the wrong
Tornado
fight!
drive!
Severin win!
Rupture!
More for the stockpile!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. Don't get careless.
Blazing enormous is all mine! Don't tell me!
I never miss!
Luna
It's
Rondo!
a duel of the arts!
I'll smash you! It's time!
Denied!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Freeze!
Severin win! Luna Rondo! It's
No
on!
further!
Luna Rondo!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Burning! Glacial spear!
Severin win!
Pierce evil!
Luna Rondo!
Heal!
I owe you one! Severin win! Win!
A thrilling performance.
Luna Rondo!
Illuminate the dark!
Elusive deity!
Holy glimmer!
Dating pile driver!
Luna Rondo!
Tornado drive!
Gemini Aqua!
Win!
Guys,
Eat dirt!
now's our chance!
Severin win! Luna Rondo!
Catapult!
Thunderblade!
Severin win!
Illuminate the dark!
blow you in the
Holy
dust.
glimmer! Holy land!
Severin win!
Ready and ready! Benediction light.
It's
Glacial
on!
spear! Pierce evil!
Heal!
Severin win! Luna Rondo!
Wind art sealed!
Severin win! Eat dirt!
Elusive deity!
Into
Win!
the shadows! Champion confiscated! Mega ray!
Severin win!
Everlasting
Luna Rondo!
Negative
Banana,
gate!
let's go!
On your knees.
Severin win!
Air pressure!
This isn't looking good.
Now we're... Never.
Spread!
In a bind,
Dance in the wind! Feel!
power
Severin
surges
win!
through me.
Fury!
Luna Rondo!
I'm grateful.
Elusive deity! Thank you! Tornado drive!
Another energy! Up and
Luna
down,
Rondo!
let's go! Magma! Here goes! Glacial spear!
Okay,
Pierce
here I
evil!
go. It's on!
Tempest
Not
whirl!
today!
Freeze Lancer! Flawless flight!
I can handle it again! Tempest! I can carve through
It
armor!
looks like you got this one covered!
Elusive deity!
Searing Tempest! And that's my will!
Dating pile driver!
Win!
It's weakened!
Luna Rondo! This ends now!
Catapult!
Severin
Dance in
win!
the wind!
Dust!
Air
Elusive
Dimension!
deity!
Win!
Astral!
Severin win!
Begin!
Win! This one's all mine!
Elusive
Raging
deity!
Storm!
Rotating
Severin
pile
win!
driver!
Go
Luna
get it!
Rondo!
Ice Freaking! Here!
Catapult! Here's a
Take
hit!
Rongo!
First aid!
Can't get out of this! Now I can let loose!
I never miss! I'll be
Catapult.
here goes!
Win!
Confiscated!
Tempe! Luna Rongo! Catapult!
Down,
Pills on!
I'm out of
Luna
ammo!
Rongo! Not today!
More where that
Catapult.
came from!
Win! Luna Rongo!
Into everlasting
Win!
darkness.
Negative gate!
Anything
in all yours, all
mine!
The fluidity of
I
your
can
movements
carve
is
through
simply
armor.
incredible.
In here! Far enough! Annihilation! Get on in there with the others!
Luna Rongo!
Burning strike! Raging storm! More where that came from! Close fire!
Is this it? Forgive me. This is my fault.
Dancing wind!
deity!
Air thrust!
Rotating pile
Light
driver.
axe, lightning condensed! Thunderblade!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
Here's a
soul
healing
with
arm.
resuscitation.
First aid! Searing touch! Raging cascade!
Severing wind!
Seismic
Luna Rongo!
Elusive deity.
Art seal!
Pile driver.
Win! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Luna Rongo!
Here,
Lightning
take
condensed.
this.
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark!
Luna Rongo!
Holy land!
Severing wind! Ignite!
Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Holy land!
Severing wind! Luna Rongo!
Does it hurt? Not so fast.
Severing wind!
Back into the fray!
Rotating pile
Wind!
Raging storm!
Severing wind! Wind!
Raging cascade!
Luna Rongo!
Sealed!
Negative gate.
Severing wind! Wind!
Lunar corruption! All right!
Luna
It's
Rongo!
showtime!
Our arts are being interrupted. I'm nearly done for. Here.
This should do it!
Raging cascade! No more playing nice!
Seismic rupture.
Severing wind! Now I can let loose!
Tempe.
Hold on to your
Severing
heart!
wind!
Here I
Grind
come!
you into dust.
This one's all
There you
mine!
go!
In a
Don't let up.
bind. Shattering the
Light
pieces.
energy!
Attack time.
Mega ray! More where that came
Wind!
from!
Seismic rupture.
Smash you!
Glacial spear! Pierce
Tempe.
evil! Holy land!
Elusive
Luna
deity.
Rongo!
Freeze laser!
Rotating pile driver.
Wind!
This one is almost in the bag.
Now! Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Gale
Benediction
force!
light.
Raging cascade! I can't heal you
In here.
Take to the fray.
I'll be saving this one!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Light astral
On
energy!
your
Whoa! Tiger blade! Hold on to your art!
Air
Here I
pressure.
come! Thanks so much!
Damn! Your art.
Tiger blade! All right!
I'll
It's
face you.
showtime!
Does it hurt?
Illuminate the dark! Come back! Holy land!
Counter.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Photon! Raging cascade!
No. Tempe.
Seal!
Don't leave me. Alone here. Take this.
This'll come in handy!
Denied. In a bind.
Gale force! Bananas, let's go!
Forgive me.
my guard down.
Holy land!
Not done yet!
Eat this.
That's freaking done! I can't move!
Thunder! Seal! Raging
away!
cascade!
Big
Blast! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Arc the
Big
storm!
blast!
Dad,
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
Big blast! Blow away! Big blast!
I've let you all down.
can't believe this.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
You make sure to rest too, Hootle.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. I'll see you again tomorrow.
What joy to be sated. May I know this satisfaction evermore. Let's see what you've got.
Severing Wind!
Begin! Flame of Fury!
Wind!
Shining Supernova!
Stay calm.
Severing
I shall
Wind!
provide assistance. Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Rotating pile!
Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Luna Rondo!
Mega Ray! Field!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Here goes!
Yeah! Bubbly to me!
Begin! Severing Wind!
Resonate
Lunar
with the
Force
earth.
eats dirt!
Stalagmite.
Gemini! I never miss!
On your knees.
Wind! Luna! We turned the tables on him.
There are still
This
more
one's all
left!
mine. Right. No time to hold back.
Freeze Lancer!
Eat dirt!
Rotating pile
Wind
driver.
Astral Energy! Lightning Condemned!
We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Xion.
Freeze Lancer!
Wind!
I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact Cross! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. I have a bad feeling about this.
Gemini Aqua! Shining Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Wait, some fights are better left unfought.
That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
Brace yourself!
Grant me
This
the
one's
strength
tough!
to march on.
Come and face me!
Lionheart.
Severing Wind!
Your wings won't
Luna
save you
Rondo.
from me! Dance in the wind! Radiant
On
here!
your-
Go
No
for the weak
further.
point! Get on in there with the others! Here, let me help!
You're
Thunder Blade!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
We'll soon
You
see
need
about
to be
that!
careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Here goes!
Severing Wind! Luna Rondo!
There! Lightning condemned! I'm only getting started!
Wind.
Not in your dreams!
Now you see what I can do.
Let the marksman handle this!
Not so
Severing
fast.
Wind!
Where are you going?
Seismic
Can't
rupture.
it
Wind.
go?
Elusive deity.
Luna
Glacial
Rondo!
Spear! Now, here's the eagle! Freeze Lancer!
Wind! Luna
Elusive
Rondo!
deity. Rotating pile driver.
Lightning Orb! Mega Ray!
Severing
Rotating
Wind!
pile driver.
Luna Rondo!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Elusive deity.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll face you.
Luna Rondo!
Can you...
Will this help?
Severing wind!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Tempting.
First aid!
I owe you one.
Throbs in
Tempest
pain.
Whirl! I'm all stopped up! Annihilation!
Severing wind!
Mega
Take
Ray!
this!
Luna Rondo!
Annihilation! Tempest Whirl!
Wind!
Elusive deity! Rotating
Severing wind!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
This one's all mine!
Far enough!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Wind Astrology! Illuminate the dark!
Luna Rondo!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp! First aid!
Wind! Severing wind!
Spear! Pierce evil! Raging storm!
Wind!
Blow light!
Severing wind!
Light astral energy!
Wind!
Into the
Wind!
shadow! Lightning
Elusive
condemned!
deity!
Each surge! Thunderblade!
Severing wind!
This one's mine! Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Now,
Holy
while it's
Glimmer!
reeling!
Take it down!
Holy Land!
Luna Rondo!
Annihilation! Arc Inspire complete focus! Flame of fury! Burning strike! I'll bring you back from death's
On
abyss!
your knees!
Resuscitate force!
Air pressure! Resonate with the earth!
Severing wind!
Now you see what I can do!
Far enough! Lightning condemned! Again! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! I'm out of arrows!
Wind!
I'm out of
Elusive
holy glimmer!
deity!
Luna Rondo!
Rotating pile driver!
Burn!
This help? Lightning
your
condemned!
knees.
Healing circle! Illuminate
wind!
the dark! Come
Luna
forth!
Rondo!
I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Wind!
All mine can do
Where
is
are you
cause
going?
havoc and
Luna
destruction.
Rondo!
By the power of
Tempest
water!
Whirl!
Hit!
I'll face you!
Razor Cyclone! Lightning! Downfall! Lightning condemned!
Severing wind!
Flame of fury!
Luna Rondo!
Now or never!
Glacial spear! Holy
Can't get out of this!
Severing wind!
Freeze Lancer!
Luna Rondo!
Seismic rupture!
Reload!
Whip
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Photon flat!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark circle! Come
Seismic
forth!
rupture!
Holy Land!
Elusive deity!
Eat dirt!
Lightning!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Tempest Whirl!
Severing wind!
Lunar Blast!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Let us take to the
Wind!
fray!
Luna Rondo!
Wind Astral Energy!
All right.
Gemini Aqua!
Wind!
I'll face
Severing
you!
wind!
In the
Take
wind!
this!
Fire
Seismic
Blast!
rupture!
Wind!
Where are you
deity!
going?
Severing
Tornado
wind!
drive!
Here I
The
come!
fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Gale Force!
Severing
Radiant
wind!
Take this!
Watch and
In a bind, anything in armor is all mine! Elusive deity!
Not today!
Tempest Whirl!
What? I can carve through armor! Denied!
Glacial Gale Force! Pierce evil!
Thrilling
Raging
performance.
Cascade!
Wind!
Catapult!
Spread! Gale
Severing
Force!
wind!
Got it!
Luna Rondo!
Now's our chance! Get on in there with
Seismic
the
rupture!
Severing wind!
Magic is there!
Elusive deity!
Wind!
Here I
Rotating
come!
pile driver!
Magna Ray!
This one's all mine!
Aqua! Come forth! Holy Glimmer!
You picked the wrong fight!
Elusive
Holy
deity!
Land! Now for
Rotating
something
pile
special.
driver!
Where are you going?
Wind!
Seismic
Severing
rupture!
wind!
It's Whirl!
Luna Rondo!
Elusive deity! Rotating
Into the
pile
shadows.
driver!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Luna Rondo!
Gemini
Sleep
Aqua!
now.
I'll be saving this
Severing
one!
Benediction!
Severing wind!
Storm! I'm only
Luna
getting
Rondo!
started one at a time!
Ready and raring! Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity! In a bind,
Raging Cascade!
I could do without this. Pain.
Is this what real pain feels like? I couldn't make it in time.
Lunar Corruption! Illuminate the dark!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
I
life!
can't heal you forever! Reloading! Another arrow!
Resonate! With the earth! Stalagmite!
Gonna need more than that.
Elusive deity!
Lunarongo!
Rotating pile driver!
Confiscated!
Tornado drive!
Hit! Whoa, hey! What is
Southern
it?
wind!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Done.
Steering Morphin
Rupture! Eat dirt!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Raging storm! More where
Severing
that came
wind.
from! I never miss!
Hey,
Take care
Great.
into the fray!
Nothing gets by me!
Out! Face you!
Don't leave me all alone! Here.
Seismic rupture!
Tiger Blade! Far enough!
Eat this! What?
That frickin' does it!
That frickin' does it! Take this!
Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Beckon to everlasting darkness!
Interrupted!
Resonate with the earth!
Tiger Blade!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
It does it!
Down!
It's in your hands now.
This can't be happening!
I can't believe this.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right.
What?
What's that noise?
Helvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion!
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
About time we call it a night?
Indeed. One should never underestimate the power of beauty sleep.
Odd. I never thought you would care.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that, unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. You should get some shut-eye.
A perfectly invigorating morning.
Your hair is sticking up in the back.
You don't do well in the mornings, do you?
Coming through!
Wind! Come and face me!
Begin!
Wind!
Lightning orb! Gemini Aqua!
Severing wind!
Dance in the wind!
Negative gate!
Wind!
Now,
Resonate with the earth!
let's get you off the way!
Severing
And
wind!
this whirl!
Luna Rondo!
Banana, let's go! Lightning! Downfall! Hear me! Flame
Severing
of
wind!
Burning
Prepare to be
Glacial
sealed,
Field.
O fleet of
Here's
foot.
evil.
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk and more
wind.
doing!
With the earth! Luna Rondo! Stalagmite!
Take this!
Glacial Spear!
Do it!
Energy! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
On your knees.
Lunar Corruption!
This one's all mine!
Lunar Blast! Watch and...
Wow, look what I just found.
There.
Hi, Hoodle!
Ignite!
Radiant Pierce! Not on my watch!
Severing
Lightning
wind!
Orb!
Luna Rondo!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stopped up!
Wind!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Thunder Field! By the power of water! In the wind!
Begin!
Air Thrust!
Severing wind!
Lightning Condense!
I'm ready! Limbo!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
We won that by a mile!
armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Freeze Lander!
Ready and
One more! Mega Ray!
Armor won't save you!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Look in the sky and run!
Not today! Luna Rondo!
Win! Do it!
Goodwill!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done! Lunar Corruption!
Can you take
By
it?
the power of
Take
water.
this!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua! Lightning is confiscated!
I'm ready! Double leap! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Lightning Orb!
Win!
Alright, it's time!
Luna Rondo!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Win!
Illuminate the
Luna
sky!
Rondo!
Come forth! Healing Sliver! Holy Land!
Win! Luna Rondo! It's time! Eat dirt!
Take this! Raging Cascade!
Now you see what I can do!
Sleep now!
I'm ready! Luna, chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
I won't forgive you!
Win! On your knees. Luna Rondo!
Photon flash! They're surrounding us!
Win! Resonate with the earth! Luna Rondo!
Here! Come forth! Are those arms even natural?
Luna Rondo!
Gemini off already!
Nothing by the power of water! Far enough!
To everlasting
Here
dark.
goes!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back.
Now!
Pick it up.
Rinwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got!
Well done!
I can feel my precision improving.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renins had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Right, here goes! Severing wind! I'll take you all off!
Here goes! Reload!
Burn!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
I can shatter any steel! No further! Wind!
Lunar corruption!
Luna Rondo!
Gemini
Fine
Alpha!
freak! Why can't they just sit still? Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Catapult! Severing wind!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Illuminate the dark!
On your
Come
knees.
forth! Holy
Wind!
Quiver! Holy Lamp!
Air pressure! Severing wind! Resonate with Luna Rondo! Onward and upward.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Let's see what you've got.
Luna Rondo!
Thunder Blade! Illuminate the dark!
Ignite! Come one, come all! Wind!
Simeon
Luna
Tech.
Rondo!
I shall seal you where you stand.
Wind!
Deny!
Come forth!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
I'm only getting
and the pummeling to me! Luna Rondo!
Dance in the wind!
Kyoiwa!
In here!
Hold nothing back! Severing wind!
Primed and ready!
Luna Rondo!
Never miss!
Wind! Luna Rondo!
I'm ready!
Rumble!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Gut!
Well done!
Severing wind!
By the power of water!
Next!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
I'll face you.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Here I go.
You require a hand.
It's over. Hit.
I'll face you.
Not today!
Dance in the wind.
In a bind?
Sealed.
Severing wind!
More
Luna Rondo!
Begin.
Does
Does it hurt?
Severing
a new
wind!
melody.
Do it.
Look out!
Banana.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Resonate with the
Let
earth.
us lightning
Wind,
the
Stalagmite.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Searing flame.
Looks like it could be worth something.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Xion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Xion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Xion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.